You know how everyone always emphasizes on the importance of goal setting, having a end goal when you're doing things, having like clear, strict, massive, big goals at the end of a long period of progress and like a journey. Basically like delayed gratification goals and actions. And everyone always says it's so important to know your goals, to know yourself, to know where you want to go, where you're headed. But most people who do this miss out on something else, something equally as important as knowing your goal, your endpoint. And that is knowing your progress, knowing the journey, knowing the route. The route matters as much as the endpoint. And it's not in the which route you take kind of logic. It's about knowing what to expect in this route, in this journey. Basically, having short-term goals in between like super short, small periods of your journey to accompany your big, large end goal. And most people don't set such short-term goals, or they don't know what to expect during the journey. Take bodybuilding as an example. Some people want to bulk up 10 kg of mass, say in a few months. But what is the goal weight change? The rate of growth, the goal strength gain, the goal weight change for each month, like each week, each month kind of thing. Most people don't acknowledge those. Most people don't calculate those. They are just fixated on the end goal, which is gain the 10 kg of mass. They don't calculate like, oh, I need to gain 1.25 kg each month or something like that. And it also applies to many other things like business, your fitness goals, other fitness goals, aside from bulking, your school, your grades. And because most people don't implement this tactic, they don't know their progress, they don't know what their route is, they are just mindlessly charging forwards, going to with the end goal in mind, but they're just blindly running forwards. They end up giving up. They end up seeing that there's no progress because they don't know what progress to expect. And if they see very little progress in a short amount of time, they think, oh, am I too slow? Am I not making progress? And they think if there's no progress, if there's no like short-term results, there is no progress. And they might end up giving up, losing motivation, losing their commitment, and stopping their activity or whatever they are doing. So they are bound to feel lost and hopeless when you don't know what to expect. So one strategy I use is a flowchart. After you calculate, the math, say weight change of each month, your goal weight for each month when you're bulking, a flowchart I use to envision my journey and my goal is on Canva. I have this flowchart. It's pretty helpful because I have a sticky note that says my each month and each month's goal weight, and I also have the timeline and my goal 75 kg by March 2025, my strength targets, a chart of the different exercises and their strength targets, pictures of my dream physique, and like stages of my journey. Let's say gym from now until 2026, and then I start hybrid calisthenics, and then now I also have Muay Thai. So when you compile everything onto a flowchart, or you can find something else to do, journal on words. I prefer something I can see, something visual and also with words, so I choose a flowchart. rather than having everything in your brain, because most of the time you forget about the whole picture. You only focus on your end goal or the present. You don't know what to expect. You forget about what would come, what would happen in the future if you stay consistent, if you stay motivated. And with this flowchart, I can use to plan my steps, my stages effectively, and also envision them effectively. You can also use a vision board. So you put your dream physique or something, and you keep looking at this vision board, keep being motivated by the vision board, instead of like mindlessly mental masturbating to body transformation videos on YouTube, wasting time on YouTube. Or like Pinterest. I'm guilty for this. Pinterest. I go onto Pinterest and look through buff guys and feel like good, get my dopamine from those. While if I had a flowchart, I can just look through my goals, which are individual to me, specific to me, and also have a few pictures down there. So I can just look at a glance, get my dopamine, get my motivation, get my reminder of where I am, what I want to do, and where I'm headed towards. And I feel that dopamine, and most importantly, I know that I can reach my goals by when, and have that reassurance that surely I would reach, surely I would achieve these goals. And it's really helpful in staying on track, and also having that mental image, that vision of your future self and your future successes. That is why envisioning your goals, your steps, your stages in life, your progress, your routes, and knowing them very well is super important. Okay, bye.